I'm using this under the Fair Use Act, and I thought we'd have a little fun today with this. It's going to be educational. It's going to show you the state of mind that Robin Bullock is in, because I don't know exactly what's going on with his church or his so-called ministry, his failed prophetic ministry, but clearly in this video, and I'm just going to give you a couple of snippets out of a long video. Again, he makes hour and a half videos, and I'm not going to try to go through all of it, but clearly he has a bone to pick with the Methodist Church. And what it sounds like after I've listened to this video, it sounds like Methodist church leaders are calling him out in a major way for being a false prophet, because this was like he got really enraged in this video, and we're gonna laugh about it. We're gonna have a little fun with it, because Robin Bullock is notorious. Him and Hank Kuhneman are notorious for becoming enraged about being exposed as false prophets. So let's listen to this quick clip just to show you the state of mind that he's in. And it's kind of humorous because he's actually done this before. Drew Bloom 34's channel, and I think Alabama Woodsman has done videos about him behaving this way. So listen to how he acts and what he says.
No, you shouldn't be talking about it, brother. Shut up. Be quiet. Listen to what the Lord is saying and let people live.
So this is what he does when he's been called out and exposed by church leaders. Listen to that again, and just look at his expression. I've watched him do this numerous times, and again, Drew Bloom 34 and Alabama Woodsman do a much better job exposing him at this very thing.
No, you shouldn't be talking about it, brother. Shut up. Be quiet. Listen to what the Lord is saying and let people live.
So he becomes really enraged when he starts getting exposed by major churches and church leaders. So for those of you who follow me, y'all know I have done this analogy, what Robin Bullock and Timothy Dixon and many of these other ones do is they make, with their lies and their false doctrines, they build a manure cake. It is made, all what they're teaching is basically cow manure. And they take that cow manure and they use a little bit of the truth, which is Scripture, the Holy Bible. They decorate it outwardly with the icing with just a little bit of the truth of the Word. But when people bite into it or cut into it, as I've stated many times in other videos, once you cut into that cake, what they're feeding you, you realize that it's cow manure. It is bull. That's what they are. They're full of it. They are full of it. So listen, he actually, because he has he has nothing genuine to teach. So he used my analogy about the manure cake, and he built his own little analogy because he has nothing original, nothing genuine. Listen.
Putting icing on a dead cake that's made up of maggots and flies. Putting icing over it. Well, you've baked the flies into the ointment. You've boards and the animals and the big wheels and everything else, but yet when you cut into it, you're eating flies.
So again, he has no originality. He has nothing genuine or new. He took my analogy of the manure cake and he put his own little spin on it. And again, this is why also Mario Morilla called him out in his blog, Robin, for being a plagiarist, a copyright thief, because Mario Morilla has even seen that he steals my work. He steals what I do and tries to pawn it off as his own. That's how he tricks his followers into believing he's some kind of prophet. All his prophecies and prophetic words fail, so he steals mine to give himself some kind of credibility when he's nothing but a fraud. Nothing but a fraud. And that's why he behaves in such a rant and such a rage, because clearly this entire rant was about the Methodist Church. So he clearly has some bones to pick with
Cody,
them.
then you shouldn't be talking about it, brother. Shut up. Be quiet.
There's so much anger living within these people because they have had so many failed prophecies. And rather than acknowledging they are false prophets, they're not going to shut up. They're going to keep telling their fabled doctrines, teaching fabled doctrines, and giving one false prophecy after another. It's killing them. And out of pure anger, when they get rebuked by church leaders, this is how they behave.
Then you shouldn't be talking about it, brother. Shut up. Be quiet. Listen to what the Lord is saying and let people...
What you're saying is not what the Lord is saying, Robin. That's what you fail to wrap your mind around. Because you're proven false prophet. Proven over and over and over again. But out of anger, you see it. That's his anger speaking. That's his heart speaking after being exposed by clearly the Methodist Church leaders.
Then you shouldn't be talking about it, brother. Shut up. Be quiet. Listen to what the Lord is saying and let people live.
I think he's losing his mind. I think him and Timothy and many of these other ones are literally losing their mind. Just as the Bible said, they would be turned over, handed over to a reprobate mind. And that's what we're seeing unfold within these false prophets. God bless.